The No Fate channel checking in on this episode of the Energy Drink Review from GNC.com. I am reviewing their Mad Pony Energy Drink specific to GNC. They put this out themselves. If this is your first time to the channel, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. On this series, I simply review an energy drink on every episode. I know, self-explanatory. To help you decide if it's something that you should pick up, I've got a scoring system, 1 to 10. And listen, anything between a 9 and a 10 is definitely something you're going to want to get a case of. Anything between an 8 and a 9 is something you definitely should pick up, test out, and enjoy. Anything between a 7 and an 8 is something that you should get when you see a deal. And anything between a 6 and a 7 is something you probably should only get in a pinch or just pick up to say that you tried it, like that thing in college. You know what I'm talking about? Speaking of Mad Pony and college, this name of the energy drink actually reminds me of this girl's nickname in college. And at the end of this video, I want to tell you the story because I happen to think it's funny. It's always funny to figure out how people got their nicknames. And this girl's nickname very much reminds me of Mad Ponies. But let's get into the actual energy drink review. I've got their watermelon flavor. I'm a sucker for watermelon flavor. I will say typically watermelon flavors either are really good or really bad, and I'm hoping this one is really good. As far as the flavors that this Mad energy drink comes in, this Mad Pony, I'm going to put all of the flavors up here. Let's do a pour test. Normally, I try to pour these out when I can because most people drink them out of the can. They're never really looking to see what they're drinking. In terms of ingredients, we have 1 can, 10 calories, 0 fat, 3 grams of carbohydrates, no sugar. This is sweetened by sucralose. We also have 0 grams of protein. Also, for ingredients, we've got caffeine coming in at 200 milligrams from natural caffeine. And that's the reason I'm doing this video is because I need a bit of a caffeine kick. Also, one of the things this comes, which is nice, is the fact that it's natural caffeine. I happen to like natural caffeine. There are different versions of caffeine. They're not all created equal. And typically, in terms of my experience, the natural caffeine ones tend to kind of give me a better, cleaner energy, for lack of a better term. Also, they threw in some extra ingredients for nootropics. I will say they've thrown in taurine, GABA, Neurofactor, which is a trademark, and vitamins B6, B12. They've also thrown in choline butyrate and coenzyme Q10. A lot of the times when these energy drink companies throw in a lot of the additional ingredients, I will say I'm not overly impressed because they don't list the amount. And I am more of a pessimist. I assume that since they don't list the amount, it can't be that much. Let's just quickly do a taste test to see how it tastes, and then I'll read you the back of the can just for giggles. Okay, remember when I said watermelon? It's either really good or really bad. This one's not really that good. Okay, not horrible. My expectations were probably a bit too high. As far as cost, got this for $1 at GNC, so that's really one of the factors you have to figure in with some of the energy drinks coming in at $3 or $3.50 a piece. $1 per can is definitely, low expectations, but hopefully high reward. And you're really just picking this up for the caffeine, as we know. Flavor, solid 6.8. Okay, obviously watermelon, not a good watermelon, but by no means is this something I can't finish. So if I was in a pinch and I'm on a budget, $1, 6.8 is a good score for a $1 can of Mad Pony. Let's just go over the back of the can, and then I want to tell you that funny story regarding that girl's nickname in college. Okay, Mad Pony for the up-all-nighters and not-so-early risers, for the gamers, the rockers, the wanderers, and for every kind of person in between. Mad Pony delivers what your lifestyle demands. That sounds like a mix between like a music song and some type of marketing. With an intense kick of energy and a clutch doses to add of added ingredients, you'll have what you need to take on anything. Get mad, buck hard. That is some seriously over-marketed messaging. But hey, man, Mad Pony. So, oftentimes when you're in college, you get nicknames. This girl's nickname was Dark Horse. Now, why do they call her Dark Horse? Because of how she played softball, of all reasons. If you're not familiar with what a dark horse is, it is essentially if you ever bet on the ponies, it is essentially a horse that no one expects to win, that no one expects to do anything, and then comes out of the blue and is a dark horse. Well, freshman year, my roommate's sister did intramural softball, and she was just by no means did anyone expect anything good of her as a softball player. She didn't have the build for it. She wasn't very athletic in general. And boom, she was banging those balls. She was crushing the ball the whole season. And all of her teammates then chose the nickname for her, Dark Horse. And that actually stuck with her for all 4 years of college. And they didn't even refer to her by her name. They literally referred to her for 4 years of college by the nickname Dark Horse. So the funny things that you remember and the funny things that energy drink cans remind you of. Let me know in the comments below if you've tried any of the other Mad Pony flavors that I should get my hands on, if they are worth reviewing, or if they are all going to come up as like a 6.8 or a 6.7 in terms of the flavor. I am going to finish this can of Mad Pony watermelon. I don't think it's horrible. I just think there's so many great watermelon flavors out there. And if you're going to get a can of energy drink to enjoy, to not only get a caffeine kick, but to enjoy the flavor, you should certainly do better than a 6.8 or a 6.7, whatever I said. Hopefully you found this video informative. If you've come this far in the video, do me a favor, give this video a like, hit that subscribe button. As usual, thank you for watching, and don't save anything for the trip back.